Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod Let's Play. So we're going to continue on our path to trying to take over all of the north for ourselves. We're just trying to do it as subtly as possible, obviously. We don't want to directly go to war with Lady Bessa if we can avoid it, but we are going to try to snatch up as much power for ourselves as we can. In the last couple episodes, we've maneuvered to basically make White Harbor our own as soon as our wife here passes on. And our player character passes on, our eldest son, or possibly our second son if we decide to send Harlan to the wall, will inherit both of those high lordships. And so we'll basically hold the majority of the east here. The only thing standing in our way currently is the Boltons, right here, and the Umbers who have these two provinces remaining. So in today's episode I would like to possibly go after the Umbers. They're very, very weak with all the infighting that's been going on between them. So this seems like a prime opportunity for us to snatch up that high lordship as well. So while we do that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more Crusader Kings 2. Don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with this series as it plays out. So let's get the clock moving here. And I'm wondering, should I just like outright declare war? My lord, I am deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of your loyal subjects are running dry from the upkeep of the levies you have raised from our lands. I don't have any levies raised currently. Let's see. Any recompense for the cost of my liege's wars would be a great comfort. I'm not going to change taxes. Let's throw them 10 gold. Whoa, that gave them 20. Oh, it gave two lords 10 each. Got it. Got it. Okay. I may have reconsidered that if I'd known it was going to be 20, but whatever. We made them happy. We're still happy, so it worked out. But speaking of raising levies, yeah, their levies haven't been raised, especially not in a while. I fought the last war entirely from my own domain, but we won't be able to do that here. So let's see, you can muster 340 men, I can muster basically 2.7 thousand. So I think that is going to be adequate to win this. I suppose we should do it now before the opportunity ceases to exist. So, do we have a claim? Claim Last Hearth under Aethan the Exile. Oh, I don't want to do that, actually. Yeah, that's not ideal. Because if he gets it, my nephew Winton would inherit it, but that's not necessarily going to benefit me in any direct way. I mean, it would in the sense that it would be much easier to form an alliance between Last Hearth and Carhold because we're of the same family, but at the same time, it may just cause more infighting, because he could potentially be a pretender to my high lordship, and obviously if I take it for myself I can distribute it however I see fit. If I want to give it to him I totally could, but I would like to have the high lordship of Last Hearth, even if I don't necessarily have Last Hearth itself, and that would not get me that. So I guess we'll have to wait for Justicar Bethany to do her thing. Hopefully she can pull that off relatively quickly. She has been at it for a little bit, at least. Are you serious? Again with this? I'm gonna execute you next time, pal. Wait, why are you there? I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, please rejoin my court. And we're gonna smack somebody in the mouth pretty good here. We're gonna come right at this guy. Interesting that his heir is Aethan the Exile. And I can't... Well, I have to wait for my wife to return before I can do anything like that. So when she comes back to my lordship, we can declare war again. So she arrived in our court. Now we can press her claim. Breaking the truce, which is going to end... Oh man, that's going to cost me so much prestige. That sucks. As far as I'm concerned, he broke the truce with us because we crushed him outright, kicked him out of White Harbor, and then in the peace agreement that gave us White Harbor, you know, he got his life basically out of the deal. But then before that truce was over, he took White Harbor back. So as far as I'm concerned, that truce is gone. But unfortunately, the game doesn't see it that way. It just sucks. Like, there are two prime opportunities for us right now. And the game being the game that it is basically forcing me to not take advantage. It seems really unrealistic to me for a truce to carry over across different rulers. It doesn't make sense to me, the way that works. I don't really care. I'm going to declare war on you. And truce be damned. I'll be a truce breaker. I'm going to crush you either way. Okay, so he's going to call up all, like, 1,500 of his men or whatever he's got. We'll call up all of ours. Oh, we lost a little bit of troop count there. Probably because our lords aren't happy with this, but it's not their duty to be happy with this. It's their duty to supply me with troops. So let's get in here. We'll form up our army. I am concerned that they are going to be a little bit closer in strength to us than I would have liked. Cool. It's funny, we could have been like enemies with him, but we ended up being like really good friends. That's funny how that worked out. And we have another son, Baron Raventree, who is also quick, so he's intelligent. This kid is a potential spy master if he shapes up to be anything good. I'm a bit frustrated that we have so many damn sons because I can't afford to educate all these kids. It's really becoming a burden on our economy to have all these children. And unfortunately, our wife is only 35, so like they could keep going. Well, we'll stick with that name, I guess. I have no issue with it. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Mark is no longer my priest. Why is that? He died of poor health. Huh. Okay. Well, I need a new priest, in any case. So who is going to be the best choice? Apparently Torin. So we'll appoint Torin, and I'd like you to perform charity in Carhold, I guess. I don't remember what he or what the other guy was doing, but that seems fine to me. He might have been trying to convert people or something, but I don't know of any people that are currently of other religions. If White Harbor became ours, we would probably need to do it down there, because I'm pretty sure they're majority. No, it's old gods. Typically or traditionally the Manderleys are worshippers of the Seven. No, please don't bother me about it anymore. Oh, Ethan Umber died a natural death. Well, at least you lived to a ripe old age of 51. Okay. That means that I can now give Winton Raventree land. Well, I could before, but I was hesitant to give it to Ethan because I would lose Bethany as a potential council member. Whereas, I wonder if I could give her land now, because that would be ideal. It won't let you give land to female characters for some reason, at least not directly. Good, very good. So let's see, we'll have, what, like 2,300 against whatever he's got? 2,000? Oh man, that's not good at all. We're barely stronger than them. Okay, another child lacks a guardian. Rook Raventree. The other Rook. How many kids are you educating currently? Harlan and Morgan. So let's see here. This is getting hectic. Like, look at all these kids, all these wards, all these grandparents, all these siblings. Harlan and Morgan are probably the two most important. Rook is actually not that great a character, at least not yet. So what I think I'll do is, for the time being, I'm going to have Bethany bring him up. And when my oldest son comes of age, we'll take over, at least for the last couple years. Let's see. My liege, I have been attending to the wounds of the men at your behest. They seem much happier now, hearing that their lord would offer his own maester to aid his men. Cool. I'm actually going to make a break for White Harbor here and force them to play offense. If they want to attack me in White Harbor, that's entirely fine. But I don't want to be the one on the offensive when the numbers are this close. I'd rather have whatever defensive advantage I can get, even though, being that this is Plains, I wouldn't necessarily get any bonus. I'd still rather be on the defensive. Let's get Roberd in there as well. Okay, so we're going to begin besieging this. We'll see if they decide to commit. I don't think they're actually going to do anything. I might just sit there and watch while I take their capital. If they let me do that, that should pretty much give me the entire war in one go. I wonder if there's any allies I can call in. I should take a look at that. If our wife still held White Harbor, we could totally do that, but as it stands now, not so much. I'm also wondering... The issue with her being in command is that if we take Garrus prisoner, he'll most likely go to her dungeon, and there's nothing I can really do about that. If he went to my dungeon, I would execute him, get rid of him, and remove the threat of him doing this for a third time. But I don't know of a way I can really do that without renouncing my my current position in Winterfell. Because that's the only way I would be able to command the army, is if I left my Master-at-Arms position up here. I should keep the clock rolling while I talk. But yeah, I would have to abandon that post to come join the army down here. Let's see. The wall's under assault. Man, I'll join you, but I really don't have much to offer right now. Let's see. There's nothing you can do for me. And what was the pact with my wife? I don't know. Maybe I'll give her an honorary title. No, I'm not going to make her a bodyguard. Let's see. Aaron is often involved in fights with other toddlers. Let's see. 40% for proud, 30 for wroth, 20 for diligent, 10 for cruel. Steer his energy elsewhere. Cynical, diligent, or slothful. Humble, craven. Wow, none of these are all that great. Humble isn't terrible, but it's not really a benefit. Proud, it's not that bad either. Diligent is the best one, but there's only a 20% chance for that. It's more likely he ends up wroth, which is not that great. Cruel is not that great either, but not the worst by any means. Well, we're trying to make him into a commander, weren't we? No, he's the spy master kid. I'm just gonna say that's good news, and we'll see what comes of it. So he's proud. Could have been worse. Could have been much worse. Let's see. My dear friend, I fear the war may drag you away from me longer than necessary, and thus I feel there must be something I could do, so please accept my help. Let's win this war together. Wow, it is awesome having friends. Lord of Arendelle. So does that mean you're gonna join me? Oh, nice. Okay, so he is currently at war with White Harbor as well. That's so awesome. And we finally got the claim on Last Hearth. That's awesome too. We're gonna use it. I am really hurting for prestige right now. I'm also hurting for men too. We've taken a lot of attrition. I'm hoping this gives us 100% right away, because that would be really useful. I don't want to have to fight his army after this siege. So he's mastering swordsmanship. He's a trained fighter now, that's good. Hopefully he can maintain this pace. I'd like him to be double digits or close in everything, but as long as he's got decent martial skill, that would be cool. Otherwise, you know, if he's not that great, again, we'll just send him to the wall. His younger brother has a lot of potential, so we're going to keep running with that as long as we can. Please, no more attrition. Let's see. Harlan torturing a rat. Oh, come on, man. Don't be doing that. I'm going to try to make him kind. That would hurt his intrigue, but it would help his diplomacy, which is, in my opinion, more important. Okay, so it looks like he got neither. Almost there. We're so close. I'm surprised he hasn't made a move. I mean, the numbers are basically even right now. And he... Are you... Oh, you're waiting for me. Whoops. That's my bad. I'll send them down to here to join up. But I thought Arendelle was going to help me out here. Where is your army? Are you fighting... Oh, wait, is that... No, that's not it. Duh. Where is your army currently? It's not up there, at least as far as I can tell. It could be here? It is, okay, so it's sitting with that army in Shadowmoor. So hopefully we get there before they decide to, you know, make any offensives against us. Cool, he's just. Man, this kid is really shaping up to be a good character. He's just, he's charitable, he's intelligent. Victory. They only gave us 30%. They are moving against us. That's not a good sign. We're going to retreat. That's going to take too long. Let's see. When would we arrive? August 3rd. He's going to get there first. August 9th, really? So there's no way for us to escape this. Damn. What about here? Wow, that would take a long-ass time. We could try switching spots with him. No, he went too early. Nothing we can really do about it. We're going to have to sit here and try to hold our ground. Well, this is problematic. I mean, we're not guaranteed to lose here, but I would have liked to fight him in force with all of these guys, which is not going to be an option. But he's going to get there before we can back them up, so it is what it is. We either win or we lose. Hopefully we do enough damage to them. Oh no, Lady Mylessa has fallen. That's not good. Let's see, we're holding. We might break them. Yes. Oh, yes. It's a shame that Mylessa was injured, but they held their ground. Oh, nice, and the taxes come in right when we need them. So we've beaten them back, and they lost quite a bit of men in the process. We've got reinforcements coming in. We just need to crush this army now. I'm not going to charge after them with this group. They're just too beat up. Since I am such a diligent person, I make sure that everyone has it as good as can be. When it comes to my fighting men, I can focus on one of two things. More soldiers or the morale of my retinue. Let's see. Plus 10 to the morale of my armies. Castle levy size. Plus 0.25. I'm going to go with the morale. 10% morale is nothing to scoff at. Alright, so you guys almost here. You probably shouldn't be charging right into that army. Nope, no, go somewhere. Go to here. That was a mistake. They're going to get crushed. Let's see. The peasants are singing my name. Awesome. They're retreating. That's good. Okay, so you can continue back that way. And looks like they're making another pass at us. I actually didn't mean to intercept them, but that's fine. So we smashed them. I don't know if I should pursue them and try to crush them or not. You know what, let's do it because they're after us right now and that's not a battle I want to fight. Let's see. November 22nd. Okay, so we'll beat them there. We're going to get there, smash what's left of these guys, and then we're going to head down and around to join up with this group here. Victory again. Let's head down. And when will we get there? January 6th. Oh, he's going to get there first. That's no good. Okay, well, in that case, how soon will you get there? Oh, it's not going to matter, is it? He'll be there attacking them long before you guys escape. 19. Yeah, he's going to be there in like a day. Well, stand your ground then. Do we have anybody who can command these guys? I'd rather have you in my main army. But yeah, you go ahead and head that way. And let's see, we're going to lose that one. Actually, maybe not. No, we won again. It was close. I mean, again, fighting defensively definitely has its advantages. So, when you can, I mean, stand your ground. Okay, so that's been taken care of. Why don't you cut them off? And you can pursue them. And so hopefully when they arrive in Hornwood, these guys will get there a second after. Oh, we don't even need to. Offer peace. Enforce our demands. Who let this guy go? I gotta do something about him. But we won, so that's cool. Let's disband our armies before we go broke. Oh no. Your uncle Roberd Raventree has died, and now it falls to you to decide whether to make the funeral a big and special event or just a small private one. As I recall, this was really expensive. So I'm just gonna do a small private one. And our wife is now Lord of White Harbor again. She better hang on to it this time, because I can't really afford to do it, or to take it a third time. I think we're going to call that an episode. In the next one, I'd like to go after the Umbers as soon as we have the strength. It might be a while, just because we've had to fight so many battles recently. I do not have the money. I wish I could ask him to wait a little bit longer. I really don't want to continue to pay interest. How much longer does it extend? I wish it would tell me. Well, here's interest. And get rid of those real quick. So yeah, in the next episode I would like to go after the Umbers if we can gather enough men to go at them. We're gonna take Last Hearth for ourselves, and hopefully the High Lordship of Last Hearth as well. If not, then we'll have to create it. But that's not a big deal. We had to do the same thing in Carhold. And then Last River should just naturally fall under our banner. And then we'll have to decide who we want to give Last Hearth to if we want to give it away. Maybe I'll hang on to it and give Lonely Hills to somebody instead, because obviously the garrison, or the levy size here is considerably larger, so it might be smarter to hang on to that, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Crusader Kings 2 with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.